it's Big Crone Energy. I'm Angela, and in this video I have a haul. I'll have a second haul later in the month too, because I have purchased some things from Make Playing Cards. I decided to bite the bullet even with the tariff situation because I just wanted them, and I am going to do a self-imposed 6-month no-buy because I have been purchasing quite a bit, and I just need to bond and get to know the decks that I have and all that good stuff. And I also wanted to do a haul because the last video, which I'll put in the cards above, was a very vulnerable video, and sometimes you need balance. You need the yin and the yang, and what isn't more fun than a haul, right? Seeing all of the fun stuff. So the first thing I have here is the Divine Doors. I'm always fascinated with the idea of doors, and this has been around forever. This is a rock pool deck. It's a little oracle that shows doors, and in the back they have things that have to say about it. And just like I think eyes are the window to the soul, I think doors represent so much. Opportunities, leaving things, grief, just all those kinds of things. So it's just a big variety of them. So I've been wanting this for a while and decided to bite the bullet. So there's that one. The next one I saw on somebody's channel, and I wish I could remember. It's by Alex Raccoon, Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You. And I'm really loving this. It's funny because I find that in I have all kinds of styles in oracles, and then in tarot I'm more narrow focused on what I like. The guidebook is spectacular. Oh, my cat's making noise. Hold on. Okay, here I'm back. He's very temperamental. Here's the backs. And there seems to be different, the art style's all the same, but there's different kind of themes through it and how they represent. I like the message inside and then something at the bottom to really dig more into. I'm sorry if my voice is a little rough. I'm still getting over getting sick, but I'm on the upward swing, so I'm very happy for that. Unfortunately, I'll have to return back to work on Monday. I have a real thing for skeletons, so I do like that this deck has several cards with skeletons. It has some fairies for a theme. Just let me be me. Or just let me be. Again, the yin and the yang. I guess there's just one skeleton in here. I thought there was more than one. There's a little bit of a skeleton head. But I'm excited to use this. It's actually gilded, but not a scratchy gilding, so that's nice. And, so again, that's the Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You by Rockpool. And then I signed up for the Kickstarter because I have the actual tarot, and this is the Oracle of Oneness. This came the other day. Though, if I'm honest, I do not like it as much as the Oracle. The Oracle has a special guidebook, is very good. She always does. This is by Robin Voisey, Voisey. She always does very good guidebooks. Love the matte edging. I don't know, the cardstock is but I am a cardstock snob. But As of right now, it's just not hitting me like I thought it would. The images are stunning. But it's just not, you know, I mean, that's the thing about Kickstarters. I wanted to support her. I really believe in what she's doing. But, you know, you just never know. I mean, really, that's about any deck you get. And you see, I do appreciate that the Kickstarter went pretty smoothly, even with this tariff situation. And I will use this. I just don't know what for. It may sit for a while until there's time for it. I definitely have other decks that are like that. That's also why I'm going to do a 6-month self-imposed no-buy. Fingers crossed I can do it. Kind of goes back to my video that I had the other day where I was a little vulnerable, just sitting in those moments of creating boundaries for myself, telling myself no. Yeah, I'll speak more about that kind of stuff. I know, like I said, this should be a little bit more lighthearted, but still, I wanted to touch on it. It's a good size deck. I think the cards are a good size. I don't know, it just didn't hit me like I was hoping, but that's okay. That's an opinion and all that good stuff. It still was very much worth the price, worth getting and having at 64 cards. It's a very good amount. The next one I ordered was the Death Doula. I've seen this around for years. Never thought I wanted it, but then I saw it again, and I got it. It's supposed to be, you know, for times of grief and whatnot. And I don't really have any grief right now in my life. I mean, not the typical kind of grief, but I think I do need to grieve. You know, the person I want to be, the person I thought I was, the person that I envisioned myself to be, and I need to shed that person and really be who I'm meant to be before I don't get the chance. So, very good guidebook. These are the cards. Definitely going to need to sit in this, going to need to find the right space. This was done by the photography plates where you put more than one together. And I also got this because I thought it would be a good shadow deck to go with another recent deck I got a couple months ago and I love, but I just don't know how to use. And that is Circle of Doors Tarot. It's the same art style or photography style. Let me show you these images. And then this is the only deck pairing I'm going to do. I wanted to show you how well I think they go together. This has color in it, mainly color. Where the Circle of Doors is a black and white photography deck. I know this has been around for a while, so I'm sure this is not a new one to a lot of people, but gold gilding. This is the Circle of Doors. This has like the perfect box, by the way, for those box snobs. Great guidebook. I have a video where I hauled this as well. And as you can see, it's got the same kind of like pressed together images. And I just thought these would work well together. Sorry, the glare is a little too much on there. There we go. Not to get too much on the side of, again, I said I wanted to make this kind of a light video, but am I the only one that says sorry all the damn time? Sorry this, sorry that. I do feel like my parents raised me well to say sorry when you feel like you've wronged somebody. I think that's important. I've always been somebody that if I felt like I did something wrong was very quick to say sorry. But I think I've gotten to the point where I say it too much. It kind of loses its meaning, right? And I am sorry, but it's that people pleaser thing I think that I need to get away from. But yes, I think these go very well together. I think they will really help me unfold some things going on in my life. And I am looking forward to taking the time to use them. And then the last thing I have is a tarot deck. And I think it's going out of print. So if it is, I apologize. I do know on their Etsy shop, looked like there was some few of the damaged ones left, which I got, which honestly the damage, I don't know. I think maybe this counts as damage. I don't know. It's supposed to be a bent box. Maybe this. I'm not sure. But this is the 6sadgirls.com Moon Power Tarot. They also have the Star and another one. But this is the only one that really spoke to me. Very interesting, almost like a story guidebook. I'm ready to kind of dive in and read this. Again, this is the Moon Power Tarot. And of course it's hollow. I love hollow. Let me come in a little bit more on this one. Okay. I'm sure, there's not a whole lot. I try to do some walkthroughs. This camera is not doing it justice in real life. They're much more, love this card for the Hierophant. It's not doing it justice. Probably the colors. So I think I won't go all the way through this one. In fact, I got a sticker of this because I do like this Hermit. So yeah, the minors are very interesting. Like, I don't know, I don't think that's her tongue. Is it something floating into her mouth? So yeah, definitely love the hollow effect. This is another one of those funky ones that I just don't know if I am cool enough for, but I do, if nothing else, love to have it to look at, and I do think I would use it. Some decks I just have to collect, and I think that's okay. Maybe one day I'll use them. They're not off the table to use. But again, that is the Moon Power Tarot. And that is the end of the haul. If you got this far, I appreciate you taking the time to spend with me. Please like, comment if you have any of these, if you have any that you particularly like more than the other, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Blessings.